right around here. And that should set us up for success whenever we go ahead and open up the DS. Did not intend for that to rhyme, but it did, so we're good. All right, once this thing gets started up, we should have sound as well coming in. There we go. All right, so yeah, welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. This is day 2. You can check out day 1, but I honestly don't know if I'd recommend day 1 because day 1, pretty much all we did was started up the game and ran around like a chicken with our head cut off and got to where we were at the first town. And autofocus is turned back on. So let me actually move the camera for a second so I can actually have room to use the mouse and turn off autofocus again, because apparently autofocus has to turn on every single time I start up the stream. Because, thank you, computer. All right, we have to go to camera, click properties. You would think whenever I have to change this every time, it would just do it eventually and not have to make me come in here and change it every time. Configure video. Now we go to camera controls, and look at that. Focus is back on auto. Let's turn that back off. Now we should be able to click on focus, and then we should be able to go to bring it back over here. And then we should be able to, okay, we are somewhat centered there, and now let's adjust the focus now that it's on manual. That's a little bit off. Let's go back right there. That seems to be a good focus point. Let me try and move the mouse around, hit apply. Thank you. Okay, so we should be good now and not have auto-focusing on. Perfect. Oh wait, no, we do, because look at it, it's out of focus now. What the heck, bro? Autofocus is still turned on, apparently. Hey, what's going on to the one person who stopped by? Sorry, tech problems. And I think they're already gone. Because of course they are. Alright, so we're going to configure video. Configure video. Okay, apparently now it just straight up won't even let me configure the video anymore. That's awesome. Thank you, computers. Alright, let's back off on that a little bit. There. Does that seem to be better focused? I think that is. So let's go with apply. Let's go with okay. There we go. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. The goal in today's live stream of Pokemon SoulSilver is to play through the first 2 gyms. That's kind of our goal. Hopefully the brightness adjusts there. Sweet. Okay, so we are at the door to the first gym, so we're just going to go ahead and go on in, start fighting this gym, and try and make our way to the second gym. Can we fight this guy? Tower called trainer train themselves. Gone through their training. Haha. Okay, so apparently we need to go to some tower and retrieve some item or do some form of training before he'll let us fight him. So I'm assuming that means we need to go out of the city and head to this weird tower place that he wants us to go. So, to those of you who weren't here for yesterday's stream, we came into the town from this direction over here, over this way, and we talked to that crazy dude. Now we're going to head back through here. Okay, there's nothing we can do here. Let's go ahead and head towards this tower. I'm assuming it's going to be up the way we went originally, but it might not, so I'm going to come check out this direction. We got another one of those berries. I don't see a whole lot of a use for these berries, so... Okay, cool. We're going to train by fighting these people for now. I thought it was going to be way faster. Yeah, I've got to go beat the Pokemon gym, so I can't go this way. What type of Pokemon are in this area? That is the question for today. Another Rattata. Hey, what's going on, Winley? What's good, my mans? What's good, what's good? So I thought I was just going to be able to walk straight into the gym and battle the trainer at the gym. Apparently I can't. Apparently I need to go to some tower and get that done. So we're headed towards said tower if we can find it. I don't know where it's at. So can we go this way? This looks like it's going to require a bunch of skills that I don't have. It looks like there's a bunch of rocks here that require strength, and I don't have that move yet, so But maybe this is the tower. Well, no, he said tower specifically, not cave, so... You don't want to battle me? Why don't you want to battle me? Okay, well, cool. So this is a bunch of statues for whatever reason. Big room, but there's nothing here. I mean, there's stuff here. I feel like I'm supposed to do something. This is a replica of an ancient Pokemon. Okay, are these all... is it going to say the same thing on all of these, that they're replicas of ancient Pokemon? I think it is. I can't even tell what Pokemon that's supposed to be honest with you. Oh, this one I can't... Oh, I'm pressing B, that's why. Hey, what's going on, PP? What's good, my mans? We're in here looking at these weird tower... or weird statues of ancient Pokemon. I feel like one of them's going to give me an item. It's weird that there's this many statues. And none of them... And they all are the same thing. I don't know. Seems weird to me. Seems sketch. Seems sus. I'm gonna go with gray as sus. Alright. Nope, they're all just replicas. Very, very strange. Oh, you got in my way on purpose. Saw that. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's a lot of these. I was gonna do that, but ones have not been robbed nor with. Okay. IDK how I did it, but IDK how I didn't get a notification, but so it's delayed 5 minutes then. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I mean, you're not missing much. Remember how I said that there was a guy I was telling to calm down about the battle pass because it was less than 24 hours after the season dropped, and then respawn, and then the respawn, oh wait, dropped, and the respawn is greedy comment was stupid. Yeah, I remember that conversation. I mean, I don't know if they made changes. I know they were talking about making changes to the battle pass, so I mean, I'm assuming his problems should be fixed. I just went straight back down that ladder again. I'm assuming his problems should be fixed now. I remember they released like a statement about it that they were going to try and do something. So I don't know if they actually did anything or not yet. I haven't been on Apex for like 3 days, so yeah, I don't know. All right, more ruins. I'm gonna assume there's only gonna be like limited items in here that I don't actually need. So let's keep going through here, I guess. Why not? If we can, might as well keep going. Well, yeah, they decreased the XP requirements by 33% and made all challenges 75% easier, and everybody got 10 free battle pass levels. Jeez, and I need to log on to my Apex account then. Get that free stuff. Get them freebies. Oh, wait. For people like you, there's an HM that will come to your rescue. HM6 obtained. Hey, first HM of the game. What is HM6? Contains make them. Oh, it's Rock Smash. Cool. I don't think we have a Pokemon that I can give that to. Let's go to Bag. Oh wait, no. Bag or Pokemon? Let's go to... No, I think it's Bag. I think I need to go to Bag. So, Bag. We need to go over to Rock Smash. Try and teach that to one of my Pokemons. Booted up HM. Contained Rock Smash. Teach Rock Smash to a Pokemon? Yes. Yeah, no. Neither one of my Pokemon can use Rock Smash. So we need to go catch a Pokemon that can use Rock Smash. That requires Cut, of which we do not have. Been alright. 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Nobody wants to battle me. I don't understand. It seems like there's very few trainers in this game. I don't understand. It's been alright day, except for right now, having more fish symptoms. When I ate, I had pain in my tummy. Then immediately had to go, and turns out it was a lava pool. Gotcha. That happens. Yeah, I don't know, man. Wait, is this the same town? No, this isn't the same town. This can't be the same town. This is the same town. Okay. So we went down, and it's just a big circle. I don't have a Pokemon that I can teach Rock Smash to, so if I am supposed to be able to do something in there, I didn't know how to do it. Okay, so this guy's not a trainer either. I guess this is the tower. Yeah, that appears to be a tower, so I would assume that is the tower I was supposed to enter. How's your day? My day is doing all right, I guess. Just kind of chilling, playing some Pokemon. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep because, oh, it's talking about the beam in the center is like what supports the building. Okay, cool. How come none of these guys are Pokemon trainers? I just want to fight somebody. But yeah, I got woken up like 3 hours into when I went to sleep, and then after that, oh, is this guy actually a trainer? Yeah, we get our first Pokemon battle of the day. But yeah, I woke up like within 3 hours of going to sleep, and then stayed awake while everybody did all their stuff for the day to you know, get ready to go do whatever they were gonna do. And then went back to bed when everybody left, and then somebody else came back right as soon as I went back to bed. So I ended up basically getting 4 hours of sleep total between yesterday and today, because, you know, that's what happens when you live in a house with multiple people. Why did I click shit? I don't want to change Pokemon. I'm just going to keep fighting with Chikorita because she's insanely strong. So, but yeah, that's how my day went. So I'm a little tired, but, you know, it's all good. And this guy was saying, people like you are the problem because you justify the greed. Yeah, okay. Sure, man. You justify the greed. Companies disregard their fan base for greed. All I said was, I don't think that lowering the speed at which you unlock the Battle Pass is greedy because no one buys Battle Pass levels. We got a level up here. And it's the same price, and it's less than 24 hours into the season. Yeah, and my thing is that you're not justifying the greed of the company. You're just saying, I don't really care. I'm going to make it through the Battle Pass either way. The Battle Pass is really not that big of a challenge, so, like, it's going to be fine, bro. Is basically all you're saying. You're saying you're not really justifying their greed. I don't get that, but... One second, I got to make a mic adjustment. This mic is just a little bit too low today. There we go. There we go. But yeah, man, you're not like justifying their greed. You're literally just gonna play the Battle Pass the way the game's supposed to be played. Like, I don't understand why he'd be... He just seems like he wants to complain, and he wants to take it out on you because you're paying him more attention than the company that he's complaining about is. That's what it looks like to me. Hey, another trainer. Let's go. Oh yeah, the dang rat debated the mousetrap. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, mousetraps aren't 100% successful. But they're more humane than the alternative, which is sticky traps. And sticky traps, they end up like biting their own legs off and stuff, so it becomes a bloody mess, and it's not really humane. And I mean, I guess you can say a mousetrap's not really humane either, because you're just snapping its neck, but it's a little bit more humane than it biting its leg off and bleeding to death. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I keep clicking switch Pokemon. I think I need to just have just Chikorita in my party, but I can't really do that because you need HM Mules. To those of you who don't know that concept, an HM Mule is a Pokemon that has all the bad HM moves. In order to be useful for nothing else other than getting you through the game. That's an HM Mule, so I'm probably going to make myself one of them. Oh yeah, the dang... Oh yeah. Mousetrap just upside down, and no fat rat lying with its neck snapped in it. Yep. Let's see. No, we're going to keep battling with the same Pokemon. Sorry, my phone just did something on the side there. But yeah, no, I mean, that happens. Hi, hey, what's going on? I have no idea how to say your name. A-K-I-N? Aiken? What's going on? I don't know. That's my best attempt. Sorry, bud. I had 10 hours of sleep, woke up at 7. Nice. That's a lot of sleep. I wish I could have gotten that much sleep, but unfortunately, people in my house, you know, want to do their own thing and sound like a donkey is inside the house trying to climb up a flight of steps because they can't walk down steps quietly, apparently. I don't know. I mean, my thing is I don't see how their joints don't hurt all the time. I would think their joints would hurt all the time because, like, they literally, like, stomp their way down the steps. I'm like, dude, I mean, you can walk quietly. You can not pound your joints into sand trying to, like, you know, kick through the steps. Like, I get it's not your house and you don't really care about the quality of the steps long term, but, like, you don't need to try and, like, judo kick your way through this. This isn't one of those boards they hold up for you to, like, do a board break on in martial arts. This is a set of steps. Like, chill yourself, you know? Chill is what I said, just in case anybody. You guys could just barely see there was a black thing that happened right there. That was the cat, and she just came up and rubbed my leg. Hello. Oh, okay. She rubbed my leg. Now she's already up on the bed. She's like, I'm just going to go chill on the bed. I don't want you to pick me up. They couldn't hear that, kitty cat. Sorry. She meowed at me. She was like, yeah, I'm here. Anyways. Yes, I hear you. They cannot, though. I can tell that they cannot hear you, but yes, I hear you. You're okay. She's over there kneading on a blanket and meowing at me. Oh, man. Another Bellsprout. I really need to... I keep hitting that menu. I really wish there was a way to, like, disable that menu to where it just, like, auto went into, no, I don't want to switch Pokemon, and then you'd have to, like, switch it if you do want to switch Pokemon. But, whatever. I'm still energetic, but some reason I've gotten into the routine in which I doze off when I lie down. I mean, at 9. That's good, man. I mean, ideally, that should be the way it is. Ideally, you should, you know, go lay down and fall asleep. That would be that. I mean, I never get to. I've not been able to do that since I was in high school. But that's the ideal thing: is that you lay down, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and get out of bed. That's like what's supposed to happen. Hello, kitty cat. I got her this time. Say hello. They can't hear you doing the purrs. They can't hear you purring. What? Did I grab you and you didn't want to be grabbed? You just wanted to rub your head on my leg and then get out of here? Is that what you wanted? Wait. You can jump down if you want. Okay, yeah, she chose to jump down. I was like, you can jump down if you want. You don't have to, though. Went back to the comments. He stopped responding to... I left a comment saying... saying something. I mean, the mousetrap is more... My dad keeps complaining I run down the stairs when I just walk down it casually, and he thinks the entire staircase will collapse. Ironic because most of the time he runs his 80 kg butt upstairs most of the time. Yeah, nah, it's all good. Nah, I mean, and that's the other thing. I guess weight does have something to do with it. The more you weigh, the more noise you're gonna make. But no, I mean, and the other thing is though, going downstairs is gonna cause more noise than going upstairs generally. But I don't know, man. My thing is like these dudes are just like, they just like don't try and walk quietly. And like I said, like these dudes aren't young. These dudes are like, some of these, like most of these dudes in this place with me are above college age. They're older college students like I am. And so like the idea that they're, you know, spry young spring chickens, that's not really a thing. So I don't know. All right, let's destroy this dude with a Bellsprout. We're gonna destroy him with 2 tackles and get this thing over with. Not noise. He thinks it will just destroy the stairs. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the chances are, I know about American code when it comes to building. And if they're built to the American standard of how you're supposed to make steps. Oh, Chikorita's evolving. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. But yeah, if they're built to the American standard of stairs, they're not gonna break. You would have to weigh like, I think the American steps at the weakest point are gonna be rated to hold up to, I believe, 500 pounds, is what the boards are rated for. And then you have to get reinforced once you get, like, if you're gonna have, like, you know, like, basically at a certain size of people, you tend to, even if you are a mobile person at the size of a certain size of people, once you get above 500 pounds, even if you are mobile, you're generally going to be living in a handicap accessible home. Therefore, there's either going to be no staircases or the staircases are going to be reinforced because they expect you to bring up like heavy wheelchairs and stuff. The people that can lift things will be bringing that up, you know? So yeah, generally the steps will be able to handle you running up and down, even jumping up and down on them, all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying it because it seems like they're actively trying to like break the steps at my place. They're not just running up and down the steps or jumping up and down on the steps. It seems like they're literally kicking each step on their way down for whatever reason. Because Chikorita is gonna be Chikorito. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. It's a bay leaf, like the spice bay leaves. I don't remember what her final evolved form is, or his. It's his. It's a dude. It's a boy. Chikorito Cheeto. That's what we should have called him, Chikorito Cheeto. Because he isn't green. He is a yellowish brown color. So we should have just called him Chikorito Cheeto and left it at that. You see, PP, this is why you should have been here at the start of the very first stream. So that way you could have given me a name suggestion, and I could have used that. All right, let's keep on tackling our way through. I feel like using our leaf attack Razor Leaf would have been a little bit more effective, but we're running low on Razor Leafs, so we're gonna not worry about that for now. I also noticed a new symptom of my fish disease. Oh, geez. Come on. Whenever your belly is kind of empty, whenever you inhale, your belly won't go that far out. And when exhale, the belly inconsistently deflates back. That just means you're breathing with your diaphragm, man. That's normal. That just means you're breathing really deeply, and technically if you're gonna do anything like singing or yelling, technically that's the way you're supposed to be breathing. Your belly's supposed to go out when you inhale because you're filling up your diaphragm, and then whenever you exhale, it collapses back in. Yeah. Oh, won't go that far out. I mean, and if your belly won't go that far out, then that's it happens. Oh no, here's our evil red-headed dude that we've got to fight. Eventually. We're probably not going to fight him right here, because it seems like he just got told off by the old dude. Music changing up. Let's go. Alright, so now we get to talk to the old dude, but I'm going to take this item first. I don't think it matters what order I do this in, but I'm taking the escape route. The escape rope allows you to quickly exit structures and or caves, and I'm going to save the escape rope. I'm going to talk to this dude. Apparently, I'm going to battle this dude. And then apparently I can battle the gym. But this guy looks like he's meant to be a gym leader, not just a generic, side guy that you're going to fight. So I don't know. We'll see how evolved his Pokemon are. Because if one of his Pokemon is evolved, then he's definitely meant to be like one of those gym leader type guys. Apparently Razor Leaf is not very effective against these guys, so I should have just been using Tackle the way I was the entire time. Got it. Will you start using Tackle now? How do you know it's a boy moment? It's a boy right there. So I'll show you what I'm talking about when this next Pokemon comes out. So see, that one's a boy as well. And then whenever we get done fighting this Pokemon, maybe this guy will throw out a female Pokemon, and you'll see where this symbol is will be a female symbol whenever the next one, if the next one's a female, whenever that one comes out, you'll see a female symbol there. That's how you know it's a male or female. Yet another symptom of fish disease, me. All right, next Pokemon. Can you be a female to prove my point quickly? For favor. Hey, we got level 17. Let's go. No, I keep pressing that button to go through. So let's see. Is this one a female? No, this one's a boy as well. So yeah, I won't be able to show you a female Pokemon, but that symbol will be flipped upside down in pink when it is a female Pokemon. That's how you know the gender of these Pokemon. So yeah. Feels weird though, like it doesn't go far out like compared to after eating. That's just because your stomach, so your diaphragm is, you can barely see, but like right below my fingers is your diaphragm ends right here. So whenever it inflates, part of your stomach cavity or your intestine cavity will expand with it. But the bottom part is going to be emptier, which is where your stomach sits. So basically when your stomach's full of food, it's going to stick out farther. And then whenever you're breathing deeply with your stomach full of food, it's going to stick out farther than if you're just, you know, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Anywho. Okay, we gotta run back out of here. Pokemon attack. It's kind of suddenly goes in and out when I try not to. See, there we go. That's a female Pokemon. See how it's pink and upside down? That's female. Pretty weird because I've never had that before. The comment I left was, and then you'll carry on with that here in a second, but PP interrupted you. Not intentionally, I know, but I'm gonna read his comment right quick. So let's try and get out of here though. Okay, so now we got to go back up this ladder, and then not go back down it, which we unintentionally did. Oh, it shows the gender female. Yep. Well, the gender of my Chikorita, or Chikorito, as PP wants to call it, is a male. So yeah, it shows that. All right, so we beat the tower. Now, I believe we should be able to go over here and fight the gym. And I'm not even going to heal. I'm just going to go straight in. We're going to get this gym battle over with. I'm going to continue on to the next route and hopefully get the next gym. Bang. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so we can just go around the outside, but I don't really care. I'm going to fight each and every single one of these people and beat them all because that's the way I play the game. But yeah, we could have just ran right along the outside. I'm not going to give you a free pass on this, bud. 33% faster, 75% easier, 10 free battle pass. Oh, you're saying like you went back because of the things that they gave us. You went back and were like, hey, they fixed it for you. You still think Respawn is a greedy company out to steal your money, or do you think you jumped the gun? Yeah, that's See, I mean, my thing is I just don't like. I get being aggravated about something that affects your life. But playing a video game, sure, they might have made the game a little bit harder for you. Deal with it. It's a game. It's supposed to be at least somewhat of a challenge. So like, I don't know. Like, a game doesn't really affect your life that much. I would hope it doesn't affect your life that much that you'd get that, like, angry about it. But, you know, people are weird. People are really weird. Anywho. Oh, GG Biden? Sure, man. I mean, like I said this the day of the election, whenever they didn't call the states, it's going to go to court. And the thing is that sucks about it is that it's going to go to court, and all they have to do is they don't even have to win the court battle whenever it comes to who's going to be the president. they don't even have to win the court battle. They just have to delay it long enough, and there's actually an act that will come into play that basically if a president isn't named by... When is it? It's by a certain time period, though, but if a president isn't named, Trump wins by default. He just gets to be president for another 4 years. That's... So, yeah, basically, it's a provision that was designed for... In war, which we're not in war, but that's what they're going to use, probably. Again, these are all my suspicions. I don't know. But the thing is that if there's not a president long enough, the idea is that the country needs a leader, so the previous president just gets to continue to be the president. Again, it was used for war, but right now, I mean, nobody thought that an election like this was ever going to happen. At least I didn't. I didn't think that it was going to be this crazy. But anyways, it doesn't go out normally though. Like it feels sudden and shaky. I don't know what to tell you, man. That sounds like you might need to strengthen your diaphragm or your abdominal muscles. So doing sit-ups, crunches, heel touches, it's where you lay on your back and then you try and do almost a crunch where you lift your shoulder blades off the ground by contracting your abs, and then you reach down like you're trying to touch your ankles, and then you go from one side to the other to try and touch one ankle and then the other. So yeah, those are some basic ab exercises that might strengthen your core. That's what that sounds like to me, but I don't know. Plot twist, that was a comment. Chick Cheeto. Okay, Chick Cheeto. Sure. Tricky Cheeto. That's what I'm going to go with. Let's try Razor Leaf on this Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. So it goes Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Got it. We actually are going to lose this. We are really going to lose this. I didn't think I was going to lose this, but I'm actually going to lose this. Because I keep missing. Wow. So we have to replay this gym. And we did lose a little bit of money. And Zubat is under-leveled. So, but yeah, Zubat also is a female. Yeah, so... Wait, what? Oh, Pidgeotto used Gust. I was like, how did Pidgeotto already kill me? I didn't even get a chance to move. Oh, and now we've got to run all the way back because I never used the, Oh, wait, no. Did I use this? Oh, I did use the HP Center. Anyways. Chico Cheeto. There's a thing called a Chico Stick as well. Chico Stick. It is like a, like the inside of a Butterfinger. It's like a Butterfinger, but with like more peanut butter and no chocolate. And it's coated in coconut. So yeah, that's the thing. Now we go back up. We're gonna try and fight him again. Do we have to fight the trainers again? I mean, either way, I'm fine if I do. Okay, I don't. I was like, I'm fine if I do have to fight the trainers again. I'll do it. I do not care. I will go for it. We got a vaccine, 90% effective. Yeah, we did. For sure. At preventing infection from the bad virus that's ruining this year. Yeah, I heard about that. But it's still a glimmer in the darkness. LOL. Yeah, or still, sorry. Yeah, no, I mean, my thing is that, like, it is what it is. I mean, I'm probably still not going to take it unless I have to. I'm one of those people that I'd rather just, like, naturally boost my own immune system as best I can and let my body deal with it if it's not going to kill me. Now, I get it. Like, if I was... Oh, wait. Reflect. Wait, what? Bayleaf can learn Psychic-type moves? That's crazy. Okay, well, sure, we'll do that. That's weird. Reflect. I don't even know what that move actually does. I probably should have looked at that, but yeah, like I'm one of those people that I'd rather just like strengthen my own immune system if I were to get it, which chances are I probably won't because I'm young and fairly healthy. But yeah, no, I'm just not like I'm not about like injecting things into my body, period, let alone a drug that was rushed to market the way this was. So yeah, no, I'm good, fam. Probably because I'm a little skinny. I think it might be that. Chico Cheeto. Yeah, okay. And then he's got a bird with a megaphone. Got it. Dang it, man. This Pidgeotto is being a pain in the butt. It's way weaker than me. Yet it keeps avoiding the attacks because it's so fast and stuff. And then it keeps healing, which I don't know how it keeps healing either. Like, I don't understand. Okay, there. And then not very effective, I get that, but like... Okay, cool. So we're gonna beat it this time, it looks like, unless he uses another potion, we should be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, I don't know why this homeboy keeps getting heals and stuff, but it's all good. It's all good. My strategy's still working where we just brute force our way through it, even though we're type affinitied weak against this Pokemon. Received the badge. Sweet. We got a badge, boys. We got a badge. And then we can get traded Pokemon up to level 20 and they'll actually listen to us. And we got TM51. What does TM51 do? We'll instantly learn the new move. TM can be used only once. Roost. Yeah, I don't care about Roost. I'm good. Thank you for the trash that will clutter up my bag until I get rid of it. Thank you. Thank you for that, trainer. Or gym leader. Yeah, that's what they're called, gym leaders. All right, and now I'm sure there's going to be some form of dialogue, and I was right. There is some form of dialogue. Hello, Clever. We've discovered something. Oh, nice. The details are well, I can't really say anything, but I want you to carry that egg. Let's go. At the Pokemart in the city, you could go meet him and pick up that egg. Click. Okay, dude, straight to the point. Called me, said, hey, bro, I want you to carry that egg. Go pick it up. And then hung up. All right, man. I got you. I'm going. I'll pick up the egg. Okay, Professor, you gave me the starter. I'll go pick up the egg. I got you, man. I'll pick it up. We're going to heal up our Pokemon right quick because we just got out of that battle. Once we're done healing up these Pokemon, we're going to pick up the egg, and then we are going to carry on with the goal today being that in the next 25 minutes, I beat the second gym. That is the goal. Is this the guy with the egg? Team Rocket, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm good. That's not the guy with the egg. Is this the guy with the egg? Hello. TV show. Blah, 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 blah. No, I'm good. So this is not the guy with the egg. Got it. Okay. Is it a different city? Is it a different city that I'm supposed to be going to? I'm assuming... Oh, wait. Is he saying... Is it going to be in our box, maybe? That might be where it's at. Someone's PC... Or someone's withdrawal... Oh, wait, no. That's deposit. We don't want to deposit. I would think it would be... If it's in here, it would be in withdrawal. Okay, cool. So, yeah. No Pokemon in here. Okay, so we talked to those two guys. Let's talk to this other guy over here. Maybe it's him. Okay, so if it's not in this Pokemon Center, maybe it's in a Pokemon Center in a different city? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, wait, no, I do remember this girl. Okay, so we still need to catch a Pokemon with the Smash ability. Or that can learn the Rock Smash ability. We're going to pick up some Pokeballs, though. Package for you, Super Potion. Cool. We got a Super Potion. Wait, did he say Pokemon Mart or Pokemon Center? Because maybe he meant Pokemon Mart. Yeah, he did mean Pokemon Mart. Here's the egg. So he did say Pokemon Mart, not the Pokemon Center. Okay, cool. So we're going to pick this up. And then I believe it's more effective if you move it to be in the front of your party, I believe. That was an old egg trick. I want to say I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, that's the Pokedex. Let's back out of that. Back out of that right quick. And that's not what I meant to click either. I should really be looking at the screen. There we go. Eggs. So now we want to switch here, and then we want Bayleaf to still... Actually, no, that's fine, because then Zubat will be the one to go out for battle. And then once Zubat is out for battle, we can switch him out and start getting him some levels because he's a little weak right now. Cool. We're going to buy 20 Pokeballs. Yes. Cool. We got 20 Pokeballs. 21 Pokeballs to be precise. All right. So we're good in here. We need to go out and catch ourselves some rock type move ability using type Pokemon thing. Oh, we got a person. More dialogue. Oh my, that egg must be. I see. So it's okay, cool. Yeah, it's an egg. Got it. Truly important egg. Do take care of it for me. Is that understood? Sure. Counting on you. Okay, well, I don't see why you would count on a teenager to raise this egg for you, but you do you, boo-boo. You do you. Okay, so I believe we went this way. That's where the rock place is that we can't get through, and then this guy stopped us earlier. Is he going to stop us this time? Hey, we got a seed of some sort. Okay, and we're good. Cool. Okay. Oh geez, there are a lot of fairly long comments. Hey, we got a Bellsprout. Cool. The final form of Bellsprout's pretty cool, but seeing as how we already have our starter, which is a leaf type Pokemon, I'm going to not do this. All right, so we are going to Pokemon. We're going to switch to Bayleaf, and we're going to finish this battle off. Which also means that these battles are going to take way longer now, because I've got to do that every single time, bro. Ugh. Oy. Tackle. Okay. I'll let it be announced to the public, and everyone is talking or taking it, and it's like any other vaccine, like flu vaccine, polio, tetanus, etc. Sure, it might be like any other vaccine, except for those vaccines aren't usually rushed. It's a variation of a standardized format and formula, and then also, due to the fact that I don't take those vaccines either. So, yeah. I never get a flu shot. I was forced. So, here's the funny thing. Ooh, Ekans. Do I catch an Ekans? I don't think I need to catch an Ekans because I don't think Ekans can learn Rock Break. So, I don't think Ekans is really useful for me. But yeah, I never got a flu shot until the job that I was in, and in that job, they forced me to get a flu shot. Funny thing is every year that I got a flu shot, I ended up getting the flu. I got out of that job, I got the flu one more time outside of that job, and then I haven't gotten the flu since then. It's funny how that works. I'm in a college setting full of germy college kids, not adults like the job that I was in, and yet I don't get the flu now that I've not gotten the flu shot. It's just funny how that worked out. You know, I end up not getting the flu when I don't get the flu shot. So, yeah, I'm just going to stick to not getting vaccines unless I have to. And stick to that. So, yeah. Oh, wait. We need to switch Pokemon right quick. Bang, bang. And I'm not saying that you should or should not get a vaccine. Get the vaccine if you want to. I'm not trying to discourage you from getting the vaccine. I'm just saying it's never seemed to work out for me. So, yeah. All right. Just to... just to clarify on vaccines. To clarify, I guess, on vaccines... the reason some people do get sick after getting them is because vaccines generally contain much weaker strains of whatever you're getting the vaccine for. So your body has a weaker strain to fight against and build immunity to the virus. Not saying what you said was wrong, just passing that info for anyone who may think vaccines are like anti-bacterial or something. It's like anti-venom, where anti-venom contains a venom of whatever you're affected by. So that's not the entirety of what's going on. Yes, that is, some vaccines work that way. Some vaccines do give you a weaker strain of the virus so your body can fight it off. Most vaccines, though, this is something else to add, give you a dead strain. So it just injects your body full of these, I mean, for lack of a better word, organisms, but they're viruses. Because if you actually look at the way viruses work, they're closer to organisms than most other things that are that small. But anyways, the way most of these viruses are dead, so they can't get you sick. But what they are trying to do whenever they give you a vaccine is get your body to fight it off and create an immune response to fighting off this dead virus. So it's not actually going to get you sick, but you're still going to have the immune response. The problem is that whenever you have that immune response, your body is in a weakened immune state. So even though your body is trying to actively fight it off, if you get introduced to the flu during the middle of that process, and your body all of a sudden is in a weakened state and then actively gets a live strain of the virus, you're probably going to get it, which is what happened literally every single time I got a flu shot. Every single year I had to get a flu shot for 3 years straight. I had never had the flu before. I got it every single year. I got a flu shot. And then got it 1 year after I stopped getting flu shots, and then it's been 2 years since then, and I've not had a flu shot, and I've not gotten the flu. So, yeah. That's again, that's just the way my body works. But yes, there are very few vaccines, but there are some vaccines where they do inject you with a live version of the virus that is weakened. 99% of the time, though, it's a dead strain of the virus, so there is no chance of it getting you sick. It's just you are going to have some minor immune responses to said virus being injected into your body. Bang bang. Let's get that. Yeah, true, but currently the vaccine had 90% effectiveness. I'd rather wait it out for it to bump a little higher and for more people to take it without any side effects. I mean, I'm just not going to take it either way. But I guess I should say this too. 90%, if what they're saying is true, which, I mean, I have no reason to doubt them, as far as them, because I get they're trying to sell it, but if it was like, I wouldn't imagine it being 50 and them getting away with saying it's 90. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, as long as it is close to 90% effective is really dang good for something as rushed as this was. That's really good. So yeah, I mean, I trust it as far as the 90%. I just, like you said, I'm worried about the side effects more so than anything. The side effects are, especially with my body the way it is, if it gives me body aches, I don't want to add more pain on top of what I deal with on a daily basis. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just not about it. I'm just gonna let my body do it naturally and, deal with it that way. Hey, Zubat grew to level 6. Let's go. All right. No way, I added some confusion. There is a messenger RNA. It's injected into the muscle cells, which create a protein which are found on the coronavirus surface. This stimulates the immune response, helping to make antibodies. Yeah, it is a direct injection of the RNA that is inside of the virus. Cool, we get to find another person. Usually not the whole virus, yeah. So the way a virus, it's complicated. Basically, the way a virus infects you is that it goes into the cell, hijacks that cell with it. It goes into a cell. It breaks through the surface of the cell, injects its RNA. That RNA then reprograms that cell to then produce more viruses instead of whatever that cell is supposed to be doing. Depending on where normally it's going to be, to do all its normal functions. But yeah, and then it produces more of itself, and that's how you get a virus. But yeah, a lot of the times if you inject the RNA, which is technically, this is why it's called dead, when you inject just the RNA, it has no way to penetrate cells, and therefore no way to reprogram your cells, theoretically no way to reprogram your cells to start producing live viruses. So yeah, but anyways, helping to make antibodies. I've never had a flu shot and don't think I get the flu for a long time. Yeah, That's the same way I was. I never want. Oh wait, want to hear about something I've seen? Oh no, she gave me her phone number. Ugh. I don't even like Mom and Professor Oak calling me. I don't want some random trainer calling me. Okay, we're going under the bridge. Hey, 2 Pokemon trainers. Cool, we're gonna fight 2. Hey, what's going on, Mass M? I haven't had a flu since like middle school, and no flu for me. Yeah, man. I'm not all about this whole like flu shot thing, bro. Sorry, man. Over on Twitch, by the way. That's to those of you on YouTube. That's who I'm talking to. Homeboy over there on twitch.tv/Klepper828. As you can see, going underneath me right here, probably coming up in here in a second. But yeah. Yeah, so your body literally getting the safest way to start its own immunity, LOL. Yes, but again, if your immune system's already weakened and then you do get a live strain of the flu, you're in a weakened state, so you're more likely to get the actual flu. That's why a lot of people end up with the flu. But yeah, no, like it was funny because I've not had the flu since. I had the flu once after getting out of the flu shot and then never got it again. I haven't gotten it again so far for 2 years in a row. So this will be technically, actually, this might be year 3. I think so. If we're through flu season, this might be technically like the 3rd flu season I've gone through without getting the flu. If we're through what would technically be the flu season, but I don't know. Anyways, I don't get shots either, but I mean, I know I should. I mean, should or should not, that's up for you to decide. The other thing is, though, man, is that you're young. So unless you have something wrong with you, you don't really need to. I mean, you can, but like it's not something you have to do. I mean, unless your parents make you get a flu shot, and then it is something legitimately that you have to do. But so this is going to be a really slow battle we're about to do right here. That's just because this Magikarp can't do anything to my Zubat, so we're actually going to have Zubat fight this Magikarp. So none of the XP is shared, and we can get Zubat here up to level 7. But yeah. Yeah, either dead strains or an active disease causing pathogens. Yep. And the other thing though is that's normally the way vaccines are made, but I don't know if that's the way this vaccine is made, because they said they had to go through some weird processes to make this vaccine. And I would think if it was a standard vaccine, it would have been relatively simple. So I don't know. I'd have to do more research about this specific vaccine and the way this specific vaccine for coronavirus is being made. But yeah, that is the way most vaccines to viruses are made. So yeah. I always thought it was a symptom. Never thought of it as a disease itself. Sure. Yeah, I'd rather not take a vaccine after a couple of years. Hey, man, yeah, it's up to you, man. You do you. Oh, wait, no, it's another Magikarp, so we're good to keep fighting. Does this guy have 4 Magikarps? Because if he does, I mean, this is a great way. Is that a level 15 Magikarp? As long as it hasn't learned... Oh, it did learn a move. Okay, it learned Tackle, so Zubat here might die to it. I don't know what this move does. Use Supersonic. Zubat's attack missed. So we're going to just keep trying to use that until it lands. Oh, Magikarp became confused. Sweet. It doesn't give a little status thing. Usually when it's confused, it pops up here that they're confused. That's weird. Okay. Use Tackle, but it missed. Life Leech. We're gonna try and have a level 7 Zubat fight and beat this level 15 Magikarp, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh wait, no PP left over for that move. Okay, so we are gonna indeed have to switch out to Bayleaf now and work our way through the rest of this team. But yeah, I personally almost never get flu-like sick. I usually get strep throat about once a year. I'm due for it now, but like digestive distress is dang common, lol. Yeah, strep throat though, you might want to look into, and you might talk about this later on down in the comments that I haven't read yet, but if you're getting strep throat once a year, you might want to look into getting your tonsils removed. I don't know if you've ever talked to a doctor about that, but because I got strep throat whenever I was a kid, between the ages of, let's see, how old was I? I think I was, I want to say between the ages of like 12 and, or no, it was younger than that. Between the ages of like 8 and 12, in that age range, I got it once a year, and sometimes more than once a year. And they considered removing my tonsils. So I don't know if you've ever thought about that. But yeah, removing your tonsils is a common thing for people that get strep all the time. So it might be something to look into. I don't know. Virus injection is DNA or RNA. It's RNA specifically, not DNA, but sure. Oh, geez. We keep clicking into that menu on accident. DNA and RNA into your DNA strains in your cells. A virus injects its RNA into your, not technically DNA, it's injecting RNA, but that RNA is, a cell is designed to respond to RNA in your body naturally, and so when the virus injects the cell with RNA, it just enacts the program that is written technically on the RNA. It's like uploading a virus to a computer, basically. It's almost the same thing. It uploads an information and tells your computer, aka your cell in this case, to do this action, which is not work normally. Do this action that I want you to do, which is produce more viruses. So yeah. Anywho, DNA or RNA into your DNA strains in your cells, which then act like a manufacturing process. And it's not injecting its RNA straight into your DNA. It's injecting its RNA into the cell, and the cell reads it because it's designed to read it. So, manufacturing process like a factory in your DNA. Factory. Your DNA is like edited to make the virus, and it is how the response. This conversation is helping me, lol. We are doing exactly this in my biology lessons, lol. Yeah, so if you're doing this in your biology lessons, maybe information has changed, but as far as I remember, that's how that works. It's RNA specifically, not DNA. And your cells are designed to naturally read RNA signals anyways, so yeah. Anywho, I don't get vaccines because I'm scared of needles, lol. I'm a big fat wimp. I'm gonna go with that word instead of the word you used. Will you exchange numbers with me? Nah, I'm good, fam. Oh, my kids won't even give me their phone numbers. Yeah, that's probably because you call them when they're trying to go out on an adventure. They don't want to talk to you, Dad. But nah, as far as needles are concerned, I hate needles too. It's funny because I want to get a tattoo, but I don't like needles, so I don't want to get a tattoo. And also I'm OCD, so I want to get like the perfect tattoo. And you know, how likely is that gonna be? So you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no, I hate needles too. But I have to interact with needles all the time. So you guys don't know the total extent to my health issues, but because of a lot of my health issues, about every 6 months at the minimum, I'm getting either blood drawn or I'm getting like an injection of something, or like I go in and I'll have to get saline solution because I'm taking like some sort of something or other that requires them to basically like flush out my body, like all this kind of weird stuff. So yeah, basically every 6 months or so I'm getting a needle stuck in my arm for something or other. And I'm literally getting something injected into my hip in 6 days. So yeah, again, I hate needles, but it's part of having health issues is that you're gonna have to deal with needles. There's no way around it. So yeah, okay, this looks like it's just a grassy area for this item and some trainers. I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go, if I'm supposed to go up or down here, but for now we're just gonna do this and go on through. My goal was to beat the second gym, but with how long it's taking us to get to where the second gym is located, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get 2 gyms in one stream. Whoa, comments. I lost track of where we are in the comments. Oh, here we go. Or it could insert its DNA or RNA and it gets carried on to daughter cells when your body's cells reproduce. When your body's cells basically recycle themselves. But yeah, that can happen as well. And they all carry the strains. Yeah. That can happen as well. But usually whenever it's a standard virus, and there might be some viruses that specifically do that, but most viruses, the cell literally explodes, and explodes out viruses whenever it's done. It's pretty crazy to see under a microscope. If you can watch, if you watch a virus, if you type in virus infecting a cell, there's actually like a digitally rendered version of it, and it shows you the whole process of the virus attaching itself, and it shows you what a virus would traditionally look like, attaching itself to a cell, injecting its RNA, showing how it works its way through the cell to where it's supposed to go, and then gets read, then produces more viruses, and then it explodes in the end. So yeah, there's that would be something to look for, PP, if you are indeed studying this and want to see that. That might be something for you to look at. I'm pretty sure it's called lymphatic or lysogenic cycle, I think. Lymphatic would be your lymph nodes. So maybe it's called, what was the second word you used? Lysogenic. That might be it, but I'm not good at remembering names. I guess I should tell you guys that. I'm really not good at remembering names. So I'm going to remember how the process works more so than the name of the process. So that very well could be the name, but I honestly can't tell you. I don't know, to be honest with you. I can't remember the process because it's 6 or 8 weeks ago. Might need someone to remind me again. Again, there should be a video out there if you type it in, and it's really cool. It shows everything animated. It's really cool if you're a nerd, I guess I should say. If you're a nerd like me and you like watching those kinds of things, it's cool to see. Now, this is actually a Pokemon I would love to get my hands on. I like the evolved forms of Nidoran, and what's the other one? There's 2 versions. There's a blue one and a purple one. I like the evolved forms of those Pokemon. Actually, I think I like the purple one better. It looks a little more dinosaur-esque. So yeah, that's I'm going to try and catch me one of them if I can, but I don't think he caught that around here because I haven't seen anything like that yet. I don't remember that Pokemon. Oh, I think I do. It evolves into a blue Pokemon with 2 little flower poofs on the side of its head, I believe. But not a Pokemon I really care about. But if anyone knows both processes, the lymphatic system involves your lymph nodes, and you can get cancer in your lymphatic system. I'm trying to remember what its primary process is, but I don't see. My thing is I took anatomy and physiology, which is where you learn most of this stuff, to be a physical therapist. So I don't deal with the lymphatic system because I don't plan on being a surgical physiotherapist. I intend to be, working on you from outside the body. I'd prefer to not inject things in your body and would prefer to not cut things open to fix things. I would prefer to have you figure out how to move and eat and change your life in a way that makes you healthy. But sometimes that doesn't work, and I accept that. And in my case, specifically, it doesn't work. But it does work for some people for long periods of time. For instance, my dad, he had back problems, and he went to a physical therapist, learned some exercises. As long as he does those exercises every day, he's fine. So it does work for some people. It just doesn't work for me. And, I want to help people get better, but I want to help people get better by not I want to help them get better from the outside. I don't want to have to, you know, inject things or cut them open and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's my version of medicine I'd like to do. No pee-pee left over that movie. WDYM. What? No pee-pee left over that movie. WDYM. I have no idea what that means, to be honest with you. No idea what that means. Oh, okay. So this is we could have gone this way originally instead of fighting the trainers on the bridge. Got it. Confusion doesn't have an icon because it's a low priority stat. Meaning it can be confused and have higher priority stats, which does apply the visual indicator, frozen, burn, poison, etc. Nice. See, I didn't know that. I thought I remembered maybe that was the older generations, I guess, where confusion was. From what I remember, poison is purple, burn is red, freeze is blue, paralysis is yellow, and confusion was gray, I believe, or it was a different slight variant of purple. But I don't remember for sure. But confusion used to give you stats. I consider this random, but the roof of my mouth feels like pain whenever I apply pressure to it. My tongue feels like it's infected. I don't know if it's a tonsil problem. I wouldn't imagine so. That sounds to me just like you ate something you shouldn't have eaten. Yeah, tonsil removal is a big nope for me. Okay, let's get more elaboration on that point. Is a nope for me. I get it, like strep throat is a freaking rough go, but I just know someone whose incisions reopened in their sleep and almost drowned in their own blood. I mean, I'm sure that's a thing, but the chances of that happening are relatively low, I would think. And then the other thing is that at a certain point, strep can become more than strep. Like if you're getting strep repeatedly, and I'd ask your doctor about this again, but if you're getting strep repeatedly, it can, wait, what? For you right now, just 100,000, you want this? I mean, yes, but I don't have 100,000. Anyways, yeah, if you're getting strep, it can become more serious to where like in my case, I was getting strep so often that they said that like it wasn't a recommendation, hey, you might want to get this, you might want to get your tonsils removed. It was if you get strep again at the same rate you're getting it right now, and this happens for another year, you're going to have to get your tonsils removed. It was that. And then luckily, I ended up getting strep a lot, but I ended up getting it at a less frequent rate, and it started slowing down. And then once I got into like high school age range, I wasn't getting it at all. So, but yeah, it can become something more serious. But again, that was stuff I learned a long time ago that I haven't. What's going on here? I think we can go. Let's try this move. Doesn't affect the foe's Pidgey. Okay. Let's keep going with the life leech then, I guess, which is super weak. All right. I guess we do have to keep switching out Zubat. Zubat is just useless for right now. I'm just saying, like, Zubat is super weak. That's gonna be a big no for me, dog. All right, man. You do you. I just, like I said, I mean, I'd ask your doctor about it. Make sure that you're all good to keep getting strep and not have something bad happen to you. Teacher is telling us it's DNA or RNA for some reason. For DNA and or RNA for some. It very well might be. I just know that most viruses it's RNA. And can't think of off the top of my head any that do DNA specifically, but they're probably, I mean, if your teacher's telling you that they do, then they do. I just can't think of any off the top of my head that for sure inject DNA. I can think of some that infect your cells differently, which could suggest DNA, but I don't know for sure off the top of my head. Most though, RNA, as far as I know. I don't mind any form of needle injections in me. Ugh, man, no, I hate needles. I don't see how you don't mind getting a needle shoved into your body. That's, ugh. I hate needles. I hate them so much. I hate needles, I hate stitches, I hate all that stuff, but unfortunately, I've had to get it several times. We have Rock Smash, we just don't have a Pokemon we can use Rock Smash with, so we can't get that Pokeball there. It's probably a useless item anyway, so, whatever. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the way I've got to go. Which sucks because I don't have a Pokemon with Flash, and we don't need Flash. Cool. And maybe, while we're in here, we'll catch a Pokemon. I don't want a Geodude, and I don't want a Rattata. So if we catch another Pokemon that can learn Rock Break in here, we'll go back out and get that item, but I don't see it happening. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch Pokemon as usual. Go ahead and switch back to Bayleaf. Bayleaf is almost level 20, which is awesome. Your DNA does not get changed at all. Your immune system basically has its own memory, which is, oh man, what's it called? I believe killer T cells, white blood cells, so people think white blood cells are what fights off the disease. It's not. It's a killer T cell, I believe. And, but they are triggered by the white blood cells having a response. And between the two of them, basically that's where the memory comes in of how to fight diseases in the future. But the killer T cells are the ones that for sure get rid of the virus. But yeah, I can't think of any virus that would affect your personal DNA. It might affect the DNA of the cell, but if it affected the DNA of the cell, ooh, there we go, an Onyx. That's what we're catching to learn Rock Break. That's what we're catching right there, boys. We're gonna go with Life Leaves first, then we're gonna try and confuse it, and then we're gonna try and catch it. But yeah, if it affected your cell's DNA and then that cell was able to reproduce, I would imagine that would result in like a tumor and like, sure, Onyx is confused. Okay, cool. I can't think of any viruses that would affect your actual DNA though itself. Yes, we want to use Pokeball. I believe the Onyx is confused, so hopefully it makes it easier to catch. Anyways, changed it all. Your immune system basically has its own memory. Not exactly like that, but it doesn't change your DNA. The only way to change DNA is radiation. Not necessarily true. There aren't viruses, but there are certain diseases that you can get that can change your DNA. I mean, cancer being one of them, and cancer doesn't always come from, cancer can, the reason why whenever you hear like, oh, can cause cancer, and they say it on like everything, almost everything can cause cancer, that's because cancer can result from any number of things. Radiation being one, your cells just dividing improperly can be one. There's tons of different things that can cause your body to develop cancer in any number of ways. So yeah, not just radiation, but I don't know of any virus specifically that would like make you more prone to getting cancer, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't know of any, but maybe your teacher pointed something out that you should know specifically and reference that virus. Like, it really depends on how your doctor does it. Like, my most recent injection was like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. I had 2 injections, 1 in each arm. The first felt absolutely painless. No, I mean, it is relatively painless. It's just, like, my tolerance, my threshold for pain is relatively high. And it's not the pain. It's just I can literally feel the needle pushing its way through my skin, which I hate the feeling of. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural. It feels weird. Until, of course, it goes in. Once it goes beneath the surface of the skin, obviously you don't have much feeling in there. So, like, once it's in the vein, it's fine. But the feeling of it going through my skin, I don't like that feeling. It's not a feeling that's real natural for me to experience. So, yeah. Anyways. The cat's rubbing up against my leg again. Oh wait, we were supposed to go back for that Pokeball. Let's go back for that Pokeball right quick. Once we teach Onyx here how to use Rock Smash. If he can, I believe he should be able to know Rock Smash. He should. I couldn't see him not knowing Rock Smash or not being able to learn Rock Smash. The second one, I could feel more pain because it was injected in a kind of awkward way. Yeah, that's the other thing, man, is that like well, the other thing is it also depends on how it's supposed to be injected. So there's certain things that they inject straight into your bloodstream, and then there's other ones that they do a subdermal injection. So they inject it underneath of your skin and let it sit there. One of those that I had to get was something that everybody called the peanut butter shot because it felt like they injected peanut butter in your butt because they have to do it in the butt. They inject it in between the muscle and the skin on your butt. And yeah, so it basically felt like you had peanut butter underneath the skin on your butt for like 5 days. It sucked. So yeah, that's a thing. Rock Smash. Use. Booted up the HM. Yes, I want to teach it to a Pokemon. Hey, there we go. Wait, now she can learn it? So Chikorita apparently can't learn Rock Smash, but Bayleaf can learn Rock Smash. So, yes, I hear you, kitty cat. Oh, you're coming back down off the bed because you want attention? I got you. Here, 1 second. We'll pick you up. What moves should be forgotten? Harden, for sure. Oh, wait, no. Screech is fine. We'll forget Screech. And poof. Forgot Screech, and now it knows Rock Smash. All right, we're going to go back for that Pokeball. Right quick. After this battle, after a quick word from our sponsor, Rattata. Nah, I wish I had a sponsor. That'd be awesome. I have tattoos. I guess I don't actually mind needles themselves, just syringes. Sure. Okay. I dislike needles to the extent that I don't even have a tattoo. Again, because perfectionist and because I hate needles. So, the thought of an open source from the inside of your body to the outside, it sickens me, lol. So it's more like a phobia than like a straight up you just don't like it. That's what that's sounding like to me. Oh yeah, the cell layers, they are too many viruses, or wait, there are too many viruses inside the cell, bursting the cell. Yeah, there's, but it looks cool. It looks like it's exploding. In the video that I was specifically referencing, it looks like the cell explodes, and it's pretty cool. So if you want to find that video, or I can try and find that video afterwards and post it in the Discord, but, cool. Use Rock Smash. Go for it. There we go. Now let's see what we got. Did we get something good? We got a Shell Ball, which I believe is more effective against a water-type Pokemon. I believe. I don't know for sure, though. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. But I believe that's what it does. Either way, we can look at it. I really don't use that many different Pokeballs. I basically, I use Pokemon Balls until I get a bunch of Great Balls. Then I use Great Balls. And then once I get a bunch of Ultra Balls, I start using Ultra Balls. I really never used a whole lot of the variant Pokeballs. So, I don't know, man. Bang, bang, bang. Oh wait, Nidoran male, Nidorina female. Well, whichever one's the purple one. I don't remember which one that one is. Nidorina, Nidorina, something like that. I don't know. Whichever one's the purple one. I like that one. I like the purple one. It looks more like a dinosaur versus the other one. Hello, dude with crazy haircut. If there's light in the cave, it isn't scary. If there's... Okay. I thought he was going to give me a TM. I thought he was going to give me the Flash TM. Oh, he's a fire breather. He's one of those... Oh, and he's got a Vulpix. Ooh. Hello, Vulpix. I think we still switch to, actually, let's give Onyx a try. Onyx has some decent moves. He's gonna die because it's a level 9, or faint, because it's a level 9, but, boy, it was critical, but not very effective. We're gonna use Rock Smash on him. That was terrible. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here. Hello, kitty cat. Yes, I feel you rubbing on my leg again. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hi. You're freaking out, man. You're freaking out, man. What's going on? Hey. Hey, you want to look at the camera? Oh no, she's like, I want to do the escapes. I don't want to be held up in front of a camera this whole time. All right, tackle. Tackle was also not very effective. Oh, so he just keeps roaring and switching out my Pokemon. I mean, I'm fine with that. If he's not dealing damage to him, I am perfectly fine if you just keep roaring and switching out my Pokemon. Fine with me. Skip Loom and Jump Pluff. Okay, so that's the two Pokemon that I was talking about. Okay. Anyways, gotta go. Bye. All right, for sure, PP. I will see you on the next live stream. Hope you are having a wonderful day, man, and or I guess a wonderful night because you're headed to bed. Peace. Sleep was gray. Oh, sleep was gray. Right. So maybe it was wait, is one of them pink? I feel like what are the debuffs? Maybe confusion was pink. I think it might have been pink then. Something was pink. I don't remember which one was pink. Yeah, strep can become staph, which is a huge problem. Oh, okay, yeah. So I knew it was something like that. I didn't know exactly. Sorry, but yeah. So yeah, that was okay. So that's what it was. Okay. So they were worried about me getting a staph infection. Got it. Staph is basically like leprosy, LOL. Okay, well they were worried about me developing that. So yeah, that's why they were talking about tonsil removal for me. But oh, he used Ember. I think it's time for me to switch Pokemon because we're looking like our little Zubat here is getting squished. So I think we need to switch to Bayleaf here and hope that he doesn't roar Bayleaf away. And of course he roars Bayleaf away immediately. Cool, man. All right. We're going to hopefully not die here. Hope that Vulpix uses Roar next turn. Dang it. Okay, so now we have to switch to Bayleaf and hope that he doesn't use Roar. We just have to keep switching to Bayleaf basically until he stops using Roar. I think my tonsil removal anxiety is a carryover from when I was younger. You know how sometimes when you think about something that was huge when you were a kid, but look back and it's objectively not a big deal, but it still elicits a response because there was a strong emotion tied to it. When I was a kid, I was terrified of getting my tonsils removed. So it sounds like it's like I don't know, like an anxiety response to it. But like, I mean, I can't think of anything that like, I mean, I still dislike spiders, but I dislike spiders because I don't like things crawling on me. So like bugs in general. And then also the fact that I don't like getting bug bites because bug bites suck. So I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of besides like that and like open water that I don't like, that I'm like, maybe might have something to do with my childhood. I don't know. A few years back when I had to get a spinal tap. Luckily, I've never had to get a spinal tap. I forgot what it was, but there was something they were thinking they were going to have to do a spinal tap for. Also, to those of you that might need to know this, if you ever take acid, which is a drug that you should not take, but if you ever do, like weed, whenever you smoke weed, they can actually test your hair and it stays, even though the weed will be out of your body and will not be detectable on a drug test, they can check your hair and see that you have smoked weed. Well, acid works the same thing except for with a spinal tap. So for certain government jobs, they will do a spinal tap as a drug test and see if you've done acid in your life. So that's something to keep in mind. I would not take acid because it stays with you almost forever. And one of the cool things, though, if you are into taking recreational drugs, though, is that if you do take acid, there have been stories of people taking acid and then popping their back or like going to a chiropractor or whatever and getting their back cracked and having a not necessarily like a full relapse, but a momentary relapse of an acid trip, because it's still in their spine. So yeah, that's that's a thing. So yeah, don't take acid, kids. Don't take drugs. We're gonna switch Pokemon, switch back to Bayleaf, and do this. Okay. So, had to get a Spinal Tap, and they made me lay on my side because getting the IV made me sick. Oh, jeez. Nah, I mean, like I said, I hate needles, but it's just one of those things that, like, again, I'm literally going in 6 days to get a big old needle shoved into the side of my hip where they're going to inject this metal substance that's going to stay in my body for up to several months. So yeah, it's just one of those things that you just kind of have to deal with. No, both first stages are Nidoran. It's Nidoran male because Nidorino becomes Nidorino, then a Moonstone to become Nidoking. Okay, and then Nidoran female, Nidoran Moonstone becomes Nidoqueen. Okay, well, Nidoking, so the male version is the one that I want. Got it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we need Surf to go through this place. So yeah, then I want the dude. I want the dude version because Nidoking is the purple spiky one. Nidoqueen is the blue one that has a white underbelly, if I remember correctly. So yes, we want Nidoking. And then we're going to fight this dude. I thought I was going to get 2 gyms done, but seeing as how we're already 30 minutes past, I don't know if we're going to get both gyms done. We might just get to the second town, because if it tells us that we have to go do something before fighting this next gym leader, I'm still going to try it, but if we have to do something before fighting this next gym leader, I don't think we're going to, I think we're going to have to, I mean, I'm definitely going to end the stream at 2 hours, but, at 2 hours, like if there is something else I have to do before fighting the gym leader, I'll do that, but I am going to have to cut it off, hard cut off at 2 hour mark. So yeah. It's a limitation due to the old Gen 1 games not being able to register male or female. Oh, so the original games, Nidoran, the way you told the difference, so Nidoran was basically the only original male and female Pokemon. That's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. I had to get a Spinal Tap because I had severe migraines that knocked me out. Oh, man. I used to get migraines a lot, too. I think we've already actually talked about that in the past before. But yeah, I used to get migraines all the time, too. Migraines suck. They're definitely not the worst thing I've had to deal with, but they're up there. I've had some migraines that are just straight up debilitating. Like, you're stuck in bed. You literally don't, like, you feel like you can't move. They suck. So yeah, no, I feel you on the migraines. But yeah, anyways, because I had severe migraines that knocked me out, kept waking up and passing out in pain, and something are a real threat to my health. And aneurysms. Oh, aneurysms are a real threat to your health. Oh, okay. So you're predisposed to getting an aneurysm? That sucks. Yeah, so then you definitely have to pay attention to it. If you're getting migraines and you're prone to getting aneurysms, that sounds like that's a bad combination. But yeah, no, for me though, it was as simple as I was having an allergic reaction to phenethylene, and phenethylene, a common flavor preservative in chewing gum, was what was causing my migraines. So, yeah, it's funny because my doctor straight up said, he was like, it's funny because some people are allergic to this. He didn't tell me this until after. Basically, this doctor was probably one of the best doctors I had ever been to in my life. He was a doctor that was there to cure people, not to profit off the system like a lot of American doctors do, which is, he said, okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start restricting your diet. We're going to have you take off from eating this substance, this substance, this substance, this substance, and we're going to work down the list, and in a year, we'll work through the list and see if there are any changes. Well, the first one he had me cut out was caffeine, which had no effect. He had me cut out some other thing. Oh, it was like an artificial sweetener that he wanted me to cut out. And then the last one that he wanted me to cut out whenever I stopped getting migraines was phenethylamine, which was a flavor preservative in gum / sweetener. And whenever I cut that out, yeah, I stopped getting migraines. I think I've had since then maybe 3 migraines ever. So I'm still prone to getting them. I was getting like 1 a month or close to 1 a month migraines back during the worst of it. And yeah, that was my problem. But yeah, so that was the thing. Another one of those fire breathing guys down here that we're gonna have to fight here in a moment. My mom had a double what's that word? Aneurysmatic stroke. They told us we can never take chances on signs. CAT scan was all booked, so they had to do an emergency spinal tap. Oh, geez. Man, that sucks. See, I don't know. That's part of, like, I hate to say this, but that's part of the reason why I do like the American healthcare system is that the CAT scans are never booked. Like, they're going to be more expensive, but you can almost always go in and, unless it's a special CAT scan or CT scan or MRI, unless it's a special one. For instance, mine is a special MRI. That's why we couldn't get it straight away, is because they have to get a special injection to do this. Most MRIs, you just go in, get an MRI, and you're fine. This one, they have to inject this substance into me. So because it's a specialty one, I have to go get it. But like a generic MRI or a CT scan, if you need it, they'll get it to you that day. It doesn't matter. Like, I can think of right now, there are 4 different places that if I needed a CT scan or an MRI, I could go to within like 15 minutes and get one. So, and again, I don't live in a big city. I live like in the rural part of a city, not quite the suburb, or I guess you could call this a suburb. The city is like 15-ish minutes away, depending on traffic. So like, but yeah, it's, I don't know. You can get MRIs. You're going to have to pay for it. And it sucks and it's expensive, but you can get just about anything if you know who to go to and where to ask. I don't get migraines very often, but that is one time I was... one time was severe enough to knock me out. Jeez. No, I've never... So, knock on wood. Do I have wood here somewhere? I'm not super superstitious, but just in case. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood over to the side there. But I've never actually passed out from anything unless it was drug induced. I've never actually passed out. And I've dealt with a lot of pain. And let's put it this way. I've dealt with pain that was bad enough that the only drugs they could give me to stop the pain were drugs that knocked me out. So the pain was so bad that they had to put so much drugs into me to start dulling the pain that my body couldn't handle the drugs, and that's what knocked me out, not the actual pain itself. So I've never been knocked out. Luckily, I've never been knocked out in a fight either. I've gotten kicked in the head really hard enough to get a concussion, and I played football and I've gotten a concussion from football as well, but I've never actually been like straight up out. So yeah, I don't know. I've had moments where I thought I was out, but it was more like I got my bell rang especially hard, more so than actually got knocked out. Like I was like, if I was knocked out, it was like a 0.2 second knockout where it was just like, oh geez, and then, but like I've had my vision go black before, but it was black. It was such a short amount of time that I was on my feet and I started to fall a little bit and I caught myself. Like I basically went from like right here to like there and then caught myself. So I might have been knocked out technically, but I've never been like on the ground, laid out, knocked out before. Yeah, my mom had double, man, reading that word, I know what the word is, but for some reason, every time I see that word, I have to reread it and figure out what the word is. I don't know why. Aneurysmatic. There we go. Aneurysmatic. Stroke. Most stroke take up to 4... I don't know what that means. 4 coils. Their version of stitches for the brain. My mom needed 12. Huh. Okay, I've never looked into... So, I do have to say, luckily, strokes don't run in my family, so I actually don't know almost anything about strokes and how all that works. So I didn't even know they had, like, strokes. I didn't know they had, like, stitches for your brain. That's crazy, huh? That piques my interest enough to where I kind of want to do some research about it, even though hopefully I never need to, and I shouldn't need to, but, yeah, huh, that's interesting. It was real bad. Anyways, I gotta go catch my bus. If you're still on when I get home, I'll see you then. All right, for sure, man. If not, I'll see you on the next one. Hope you have a good ride home, and if I don't see you later, hope you have a good night, man. Peace. But yeah, most likely, unless also if you are still here, unless you're gonna be home in the next like 26 minutes or so, that's when I'm planning on ending the stream, is in 26 minutes. Or if I survived the poison faded away. Okay, before we get in more battles, I am going to use bag and go over to the potion and here. Bang, use, and use on... Wow, she survived at 1 HP. Or he survived at 1 HP. I keep calling it a female. Sorry, bro. Sorry, I keep calling you female, bro. But yeah, I only plan on streaming for at max 2 hours today. I wanted to do 2 gym battles. I just didn't think it would take me this long to navigate my way all the way to the next gym battle. But yeah, on that note, seeing as how it's just me in the stream and nobody else that's talking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on some Spotify. Bang. Spotify, come on, man. Come on, Spotify, hurry your butt up. That is not what I can listen to on stream. I cannot listen to that on stream. There we go. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's not too loud. Hopefully the mix is alright. I believe it should be, but I don't know. Nah, that seems like it's a little loud. A touch loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let's turn me up a little bit. There we go. We should be... Oh, geez. We are getting close to the clipping point, so let's go to there. There we go. That should be a little bit better. No. Okay. Okay, so mix might be a little bit hot, but hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, and then we're going to turn off game audio. And then I'm going to turn down my headphones, so my headphones are a little loud. Yeah, for some reason this instance of OBS is a little weird when it comes to the way it functions. The instance of OBS that I have, so I have different setups. I have a setup specifically for gaming, specifically for talking, and then specifically for playing on the DS. And this specific instance of OBS is a little weird. You played before, question mark? LXXE, I'm just gonna go with Lexi. 17, I have, but it's been a long, long time. So I am, the last time I played Pokemon was, I played for a very, very brief stint when Pokemon Go became huge. I decided I'd pick up the games again, and played them barely at all. And then before that, I played back in the day with Diamond and Pearl, which came out right before this game. Was the last generation that I actually played when I was super into Pokemon. I've played Pokemon enough to where I know a little bit of stuff. I know that this shiny is pretty rare to have had happen. I didn't originally want to start off with Chikorita as my starter. Music. Wait. Oh wait. Can you turn down the volume a bit? Let's try it. So hopefully that turned that down enough, and I can turn me down to right about there. That should be fine. Hopefully that did that turn down the music enough? Hopefully that did. Hopefully. Yeah. So again, the mix is going to be a little just isn't. It never works. Thanks, Chief. Yeah, no problem, man. But yeah, no, I played a long time ago, and I just, I thought I'd jump back into it. If you see in the previous comments, Winley Like Crazy, he's the one that actually was talking about Pokemon, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I enjoy Pokemon. I haven't played forever, and so I literally drove to my dad's place and dug through the attic and found my box with like all my old Pokemon games and DS's in it, and went and dug this out, and here we are. So yeah. Right now, I'm just, we're on our way to the second gym battle, if you couldn't tell. I do know that the leveling and scaling is a little bit different in all Pokemon games. So yeah, we are at level 20, headed on our way to the second gym battle. So hopefully we are over-leveled enough to where it'll work out. It'll work out in our favor, hopefully. We're trying to level up our Zubat. We've also got an Onix as well. Onix, though, the only problem I have with Onix is it's a trade evolution, so it's going to be stuck at Onix for a while, unless I can get somebody to trade one to me. So, well, yeah. Oh, yeah, also, Bayleaf might be getting close to the point where she might stop listening to me, because I think it said that I can only, like, handle, I forgot what the terminology is, but, like, in Pokemon games, I know that if I get traded a Pokemon that's too high of a level, I'll struggle to have it work for me and do what I tell it to. And I'm wondering if Bayleaf will do the same thing whenever he gets too high of a level. Because he's not there yet. I can control Pokemon up to level 20 is what it says, but he's getting full. So I'm a little worried. I hope the mix is all right though, because I can't.
Today's horoscope brought to you by Geico.
People will take note of your sunny disposition, Sagittarius. That's because you just switched to Geico and discovered you could save hundreds of dollars a year on car insurance. However, your newfound inner glow may prompt unfounded rumors. Did you get a promotion? Or you want a juice cleanse? Did they give you too much anesthesia at your dentist appointment? Your secret is safe with us, Sagittarius.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Oh wait, I forgot. I was gonna go get that Pokeball. Let me go back in and get that Pokeball right quick. All right, so I can't believe it's already 4:40. Found an awakening. Okay, so I'm guessing that's like antidote for sleep. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so I'm actually tempted to pull up the stream and see how the audio mixes, but yeah, I don't really care. Oh, already talking to the trainer. I am not going to take those two berries. I do not care. We're going to fight this trainer, but I also don't care. I'm going to try and fight all the trainers to get my levels all upstairs, skyrocket all. Skyrocket, not that. I think Lexi left them. I think I'm taking one of them. Oh, man. Alright. So I believe we are close to the next town, and we have another 20 minutes before I need to be heading off of here. So, I believe we are going to achieve our goal of what I originally said, which is to get both the first two gyms out of the way on the first day of stream. Or on the second day of stream, technically. But, you know what I'm saying? The first day of doing gym battles, I want to get school knocked out straight away. I would also love Machop. Machop? Revolves in Machamp, and then I don't know what the last evolution is, but I think it'd be cool to have that. that's rude. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna go in here. We're gonna heal up and see. Hopefully, there's not any requirements. And if there are not any requirements, we're gonna jump on into first Pokemon battle. Or not the first Pokemon, the second gym battle. Sorry, pardon me, misspoke there. Okay, no, we cannot go straight to the second gym battle. There's Team Rocket Guardians. There is something we need to accomplish first. I'm gonna go this way, talk to this guy. Don't know what his name is, but it's a crazy looking house, so I'm assuming there's something I got to do here. Yep, okay, there was something that I had to do. Fancy looking house, usually suggest go in. Alright. Yep, that was the right move, because now the Team Rocket guy is gone, and let's keep going. Oh, jeez. Ran a little bit fast for my own goodness, boys. Boys. Oh, this is the cave, and he was talking about the slowpoke. Slam down, hard bad. Can't help, clever, show this guy his place. Okay, cool, got it. Going for it. I got you, bud. I'm going. Yeah, hey Team Rocket. You probably have a Zubat too, but I'm gonna use it for mine. Not really, because Zubat's gonna get thrown away straight away. We're gonna put in Bailey, the actual good Pokemon, but yeah. Ratatata. One-hit KO. Let's go. Aw, that's the end of it already? Jeez, that song went by too quick. All right, second one-hit KO. Let's get it. Sorry about the shake. That's what happens when I snap. Snapping for some reason. I guess I snap violently. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently that just shakes the entirety of everything. But it's all good. All right, we are done fighting that Team Rocket member. Let's go ahead and fight the next one. Bang. Oh, there are a lot of Team Rocket members here. Jeez. Oh, it looks like our first little boss Team Rocket member guy coming up here. Of course, I talked about snapping, and the very next song has snapping. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. Just teasing me. The playlist is teasing me. listen to like this, like normally I listen to like rock, rap, soul, like those kind of styles of music. Sometimes when you get music like that, when it's got words in it, you get absorbed in the song, or you want to sing along, and you kind of like zone out from playing the game. Versus like a lot of these songs, if you want to call them songs, on this playlist, they don't have words, so you don't really like, you don't seem, or at least I don't feel like I zone out too much. Still do occasionally, but you know, it is what it is. That's what life with ADHD is like. Even video games that are designed to catch your attention and draw in the eye are no competition for music. I do not want to switch out for do that. Sorry, man. All right, we got 10 more minutes left in the live stream. We will be calling it to an end, calling it to a close. 10 minutes does not exactly mean 10 minutes of gameplay. I do have to say that. 10 minutes means I'm going to try and be done with the wrap up as well, which, you know, takes only a few seconds. But ideally, I'm going to save this, turn it off. Oh no, our best Pokemon has fainted. We are in trouble. Yeah, we really are in trouble. I know that sounded like, you know, trying to be all funny like they do in the cartoons or in animes or in mangas or whatever, but we might actually legitimately be in trouble because the rest of my Pokemon suck. Like bad. Like really bad. like really, really bad. Like this fight would take us like 5 minutes alone, probably. Oh, okay, never mind. That move is great. Never mind. We might be fine, boys. We might be fine. Alright, let's go. I don't think I have any revives either, so we might actually legitimately be in trouble going into this last fight. Let's go to bag. Let's go to awaken, no super potion. Medicine for wounds, restores HP. I don't think this will work. I know there is a potion that you can give to Pokemon that's a potion and a revive, but that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. What is this? Shell Bell. An item to be held by a Pokemon. The holder's HP is restored a little every time it inflicts damage. We definitely need to give that to our main Pokemon here. Because it needs it. Repel, Miracle Seeds, Pokeballs. Flash. Oh, we did get Flash. We just don't really need it. Rock Smash, Roost, Bullet Seed, Rock Tomb. We're going to teach Rock Tomb to Onyx here. Get him hopefully a little bit better moves. As far as I'm concerned, better moves. Forgot Onyx, forgot Rock, oh jeez, I can't talk. Forgot Harden and learned Rock Tomb. Okay, so yeah, we legit might be in trouble and might be passing out here. And if we do, I don't know if we've got enough time. And of course, we get in a battle in between here and the guy that we have to go fight. Ooh, Slowpoke. It is a female, but I think I might try and catch me a Slowpoke because we need another Pokemon. I think what I'm gonna go do is here. The attack missed. Dang it. Use curse, but it failed. That's fine. We want to confuse it. Attack missed. Oh, the speed fell. Oh, the speed fail. I thought it said it failed. No, it's slowing down my Pokemon. Zubat got drowsy. The attack missed. It keeps missing.
It's your apartment speaking, and I need some
Zubat
favors.
fell asleep.
When you're singing in the
so now
shower,
I think we're just
try
gonna keep
going up a
using
key.
Pokeballs until Zubat
You're
that
trying to
one's
be an alto when really
Um,
you're a soprano.
Wait,
Oh,
let's
and if you
see.
could
Let's go
bundle your renters and
Pokeballs.
car insurance
What
with
does this
Geico,
Pokeball say?
it's easy to
A
do
somewhat
online
rare
and we could
Pokeball
save
that,
money. And then,
has
when you read your murder
that has
mysteries
been
at night,
specially
could
made
you read out
to
loud?
commemorate
But
an event of some
skip
sort.
the murder parts because I
I'm not
get
gonna use
scared.
that then, 'cause
Geico.
I thought,
For
I thought
bundling
it was
made
gonna
easy,
give me
go to
like better chances to catch
geico.com today.
Pokemon. So we're just gonna go with that and see what happens. With the Great Ball, probably not gonna do anything, but oh, 1, 2, 3. Hey, we caught it. First time go. Let's get it. All right, so now we need to wake up Zubat and try and complete this fight with our ragtag super Pokemon we got here. Oh wait, no, I do not want to give it a nickname. I should have given it a nickname. PP should have been here. PP would have been here. He would have given it a nickname. Named it like Shelby. Alright, what we're doing, oh yeah, we're going through our bag, and we are going to do an awaken on Tuesday. Awakening on Tuesday. 6 minutes left, my dudes. 6 minutes. Alright, use not on the egg, because it doesn't need it. Oh geez, not cancel either. That's not what I'm trying to do. Why you gotta do that to me, game? No, I want to go there. Thank you. It worked on the 5th try of trying to click on Zubat. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go bang, bang. Let's talk to you and get your butt up out of this cave. These old people don't want you here. Get out of here. Although I'm probably gonna lose my life. Like, all this dude has to do is have like semi-level Pokemon, and I'm in trouble. Also, while we're clicking our way through here, I'm gonna check my own audio levels on my own stream by pulling up my stream on my phone. So yeah, I think we go with this move because this move is way more powerful than the other ones. audio through desktop audio? It's so stupid if that's what it's doing. That's really stupid that it's doing that. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. That's exactly what it's doing. So I can't turn the music down without turning myself down. That's very stupid. That's the thing. Anywho, let's transition back to here. There we go. And I gotta fix some stuff right quick. Hide and hide. Okay, so I have no way. So basically, we do have to turn the music off. We do indeed have to turn the music off because of the fact that, software. That's why. Software is why. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go here, and hopefully that works out the way it's supposed to work out. Okay, so we're gonna continue using Zubat for this fight, and hope that our Zubat can beat this guy's coughing. Luckily, our Zubat, even though it is extremely under-leveled by comparison to my other Pokemon, is strong enough in this fight. And now I see why you left there, Lexi. Sorry I left you behind, my mans. Sorry. Kitty Cat decided to come back in the room, though. So, I can barely hear still. What the heck is going on with my audio today, bro? Okay. We need to go there. Okay, we need to not have that be a thing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I mean, we're coming close to the time when I was planning on trying to end the stream anyways. If you guys can or can't hear me, I can't tell now because now my phone's doing something stupid too. So between computer weird stuff, between the software and my phone doing stupid stuff, I can't tell what's going on. So yeah, we're gonna finish this battle. We're definitely not gonna get the second gym battle done, and but we're gonna call it an end of the stream once we get that done because this is getting ridiculous. You guys should be able to hear me. I hope you can hear me. I can't even hear myself though, so I don't know what you guys can hear. I also am not getting. Oh, now I'm getting the game audio. There we go. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me now, but I can't tell. So, what are we supposed to be using here? Curse or tackle? I think we go with curse. It was a critical hit. Speed fell, speed rose, and then now we're gonna go with yawn and try and put him to sleep. Oi, and we're poisoned. Yawn made the foe feel sleepy. So ideally what we're hoping for here is Coughing falls asleep and Onyx gets a bunch of free hits in and we win that way. It's kind of the hope, but I think we're swinging for the fences right now. And we missed. Cool. How did it miss? Sweet. You fell asleep, but my question is, and how does Onyx miss? It's a sleeping target. It can't run away from you. I don't understand how Onyx can miss when it's a sleeping target, but it is what it is. We're gonna go with bind. It was a critical hit. Serious? Did you come here thinking you could? No, I came here not expecting to have lost this much health on the way. That's what's going through my head here, Team Rocket Trainer. No, Coughing woke up. Oh, we're screwed, guys. We're in trouble. I did the best I could to try and fight this Coughing, but I think we might still lose. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close either way. This is probably one of the closest Pokemon battles I've had ever. But we won. Let's go. Our weakest Pokemon coming through clutch with the save. Nice, Onyx. That's you earned that level 7, bud. You earned it. Let's go. Does he get a level 8? Does he get a level 8 out of this? Wow. Wow. I think he got a level 8 out of it. Actually, I have a sound for this. You got a level 8 out of that, buds. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go with we are done with that. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, and I believe we got to talk to this guy, and then we're gonna call it into the stream. Also, I hear people making food downstairs, so that's awesome. All right, we are back in the old man's house. Old man's domicile, I believe, is what is another term for home. But yeah, fastball. Ooh, let's get it with those fastballs. Do you have any acorns? I'll turn them into Pokeballs. Yes, I do. I have 3, which I probably should have picked up the other 2. Okay, yes. Bang, gave me a Pokeball. No, I do not want your phone number, little girl. I'm working, don't bother me. Oh, okay, so he doesn't give you a Pokeball straight away. He has to turn it into a Pokeball. Got it. So that takes time. So yeah, on that note, we are going to go to the Pokemon Hospital. We're going to heal ourselves up. We're going to go sit in front of the gym and save and call that a stream. Get ourselves all set up to where hopefully next stream we can straight away fight a gym leader and then head on our way to the next area. Zubat with you. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Thanks, Chief. All right. So, there are slowpokes everywhere. We're going to go right here, and we're going to hit save and call it an end of the stream once we have saved everything. Would you like to save game? Overwrite the save file? Yes. Wow, we've played this game for 3 hours and 46 minutes of our life already. Jeez. Pokemon, man. Time flies when you're playing Pokemon. All right. Bang, bang, bang. Cool. All right. Well, let's power her down. Power her on down. And there we go. Bang, bang. Once the lights turn off. Okay, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. You can see the little cat bites on the little headphone here. That's what happens when you have cats. Well, that's the end of the stream, my dudes. I hope you guys had fun. I did, so I hope you did. I will see you guys on the next Pokemon live stream for day 3. Most likely tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.